Welcome to another Cardano update. Like always, make sure to check out our YouTube memberships and our Patreon if you want access to all of our charts and if you want access to our Discord server. And I hope you enjoyed this video. So I'm gonna keep this one extremely short because I got sick again. And Cardano is still in a downtrend right now. It reacted to the 0.618 extension that I gave you right here. And we'll see if we actually manage to get above the trend line. We are still in a 1-2 setup, like I said, and we're expecting a third wave very soon. But if we do not hold the 0.786 support level, which is at 80.8 cents, then we will most likely drop below this low as well, and that would put us at, let's say, about 72.7 cents, which would not be bad, but I'm not really expecting that to happen because I'm still expecting Bitcoin to be at least 120k by the end of the year. I know there are like 4 days left of the year, but I still think it's possible, and yeah, we'll see if that happens or not. If it does not happen, it's not gonna matter too much because I'm still expecting Ethereum to go up a lot in the first quarter of next year, and let me explain why. So if you look at the Ethereum monthly returns chart, if you look at what happened in the previous post-halving years, in 2017, look at this. Look at how much Ethereum went up in the post-halving year. It went up 32% in January, it went up 48% in February, it went up another 200% in March, another 68% in April, and another 160% in May. And then it went up in June as well. And yeah, if you look at 2021, it's very similar. Here we also went up like 78% in the first month of the post-halving year, and we continued going up. So I'm expecting an Ethereum pump, and we continued going up. And yeah, I'm expecting an Ethereum pump very soon. And why is that important? Because once we get a real Ethereum pump, it will most likely get all-time highs by the end of January, and if that happens, Bitcoin dominance will go down during that time, and that will trigger the altcoin season. This has happened every single cycle, so I'm not expecting this cycle to be any different. We had a cross on the bull market support band, like I said, and yeah, we're still waiting to see what happens here. Like I said, in the previous 2 cycles, it took about 48 days for something to actually start happening after we had the cross on the bull market support band, and right now there has been like 30 days since the cross, so we still have to wait a couple of weeks, I guess, like 2 weeks, and we'll see if Bitcoin dominance starts dropping in January. And honestly, it would make sense considering the fact that Ethereum always goes up in the post-halving year, and it goes up quite a lot, so yeah, I would not be surprised if we got an altcoin season earlier than what we did in the previous cycle in this cycle. In my opinion, we will start going down very soon, and it's only a matter of time until Ethereum gets to all-time highs. And if that happens, if you can remember what happened in the previous cycle when Ethereum was going up like crazy in 2021, here for example, Ethereum went up about 78%, and during that time, Cardano went up 126%, and that was not even it. We still had a pump after that. We went from about 30 cents to about $1.50 in February. So yeah, you cannot expect the pump to finish in a month. This should take multiple months, and Cardano is still following what it did in the previous cycle, so we'll see if it continues to do that. Like I said, we are currently in a third wave move to the upside, which is the third wave of this 1-2 setup. The minimum target for the main third wave is the 200% extension of the 1-2 setup, and that is at $2.98, but it could obviously overextend to the 2.272 extension or maybe even the 2618 extension. I don't have that on the chart, so yeah. If you can remember what happened in the previous cycle, the third wave got above the 1.618 extension of the previous all-time high. So there's a chance that we do that again. Now, I cannot confirm that we will do that again, but keep in mind the pump that we had in this cycle, this 1-2 setup of the third wave right here, is way more impulsive than what we had in the cycle before that. So if we continue outperforming the previous cycle, then we should get above the 1.618 extension of the 2021 high by May of 2025, and we should finish the third wave by then as well. And then I'm expecting the summer to be extremely boring, which would be the perfect time to get a fourth wave move down, and then the fifth wave move up should put us somewhere between $5 to $8 by the end of, let's say, September to November of 2025. So yeah, that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to check out our YouTube memberships and our Patreon if you want access to all of our charts and if you want access to our Discord server. Like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.